staying up till midnight. I got no complaints, nothing doesn't feel right. Every time you call me, I don't wanna keep you waiting. Why don't you hold me? Cause this is what you got me saying.
I did my belly dancing a little bit this morning. It was a 30-minute session. Plus I did a 15-minute walk, gentle walk at the channels down below that I use a lot. This particular belly dancing session, I know it. I know the routine. I know the moves. And so I wanted something that I didn't have to like think too much. I could just enjoy while I was dancing. And I did. Today's Monday. I don't know if I said that. Today is Monday the 13th. It is 10:30 in the morning. And I woke up feeling some kind of way, and I want to discuss that. Yes, the 180 weight is weighing heavy on me because I weighed 180 yesterday. I am thinking about weighing in midweek. I'm thinking of doing it either Wednesday morning or Thursday morning, but I will definitely bring you guys along on that because I never weigh myself ever. You guys, it's a very rare moment where you see me weigh myself in the midweek. Okay. I do it on Sundays. I've always done it this way. And even when I'm not like vlogging, like when I'm not on a journey, if you will, I don't weigh myself for like months. But with that said, though, I think I want to, and we will. I woke up feeling some kind of way. Yesterday was Mother's Day. I had a very good day. My husband was here. They made me some very nice food, keto. I was in keto. I wasn't ketovore per se, or maybe I fell into ketovore, meaning it was, a little bit of carbs, but I did have a dill salad, which I will show you. They made me a cucumber dill salad. It was really, really good. So I'm going to have some of that. And they bought me a steak and it was good. It was really, really good. Okay, let me take out my dogs. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, it's already almost 11. I was downstairs talking to my son, Aiden. He's off on Mondays, and so we were talking a little bit. He asked me about if I enjoyed my Mother's Day. He was here, yes, but I'm saying, Anyway, I'm going to put a video right here where it explains more in depth about where my therapist explained about how sort of going back to what is normal dysfunction And I talked about that, how I was doing that, and I made a realization while I'm in the middle of shopping, and that video covers that. Anyway, I woke up because yesterday evening, as my Mother's Day came to a wrap, um, I didn't want him to leave, and I had already set boundaries with him, and I started, kind of falling back into that. And so I feel like sometimes if he's around more, if we talk more, I fall into that. I don't feel like I feel like I don't have enough in me yet to build up, how can I explain it? Not falling back into that. You know what I mean? And so my mind is still very much in the past. And she explained the past, the present, and the future, and how the present can be very, very lonely because it's where you do a lot of the changing. And so mentally it's lonely. It's lonely because you're the one doing the changing. You're the one feeling the feelings. And so you tend to go back to what it is comfortable because it's normal, but it's dysfunctional, and that's what you're trying to get away from. So I just don't know. I don't know if being in constant contact with him. I mean, we do have our children, especially with Evan and Savannah, especially Savannah too, because of a lot of things she needed help with and stuff with college. And just, I don't feel strong, sometimes. But we set the boundaries. We talked about boundaries. We talked about what I needed and all this stuff. And what good are they, though? What good are they if I don't uphold them? It has nothing to do with him. It has nothing to do with him, It has to do with me. And so that's kind of what I woke up this morning with those kinds of thoughts. On one hand, I want to give myself a little bit of a break, a little bit of grace, because this is new to me. And I understand through my therapist that I'm going to fall into these things, but I don't feel like I've garnered enough inside of me to be around him so much. That's kind of like where I was thinking, you know? So, yeah, I have my therapy on Wednesday. And so, yeah, I have a lot to talk about. Anyway, that's why I woke up this morning. I changed it up a little bit this morning. I want to change it up a little bit. I want to throw my mind off, instead of following the same routine I do every morning. I threw it a little bit off. I said, you know what? Belly dance, it's what makes you smile. And I also did a warm up with improved health. And so now I'm going to take a shower because I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video on how I got here and another topic that I talked about with my therapist, which I thought was super interesting.
Lately I don't mind staying up till midnight. I got no complaints, nothing doesn't feel right. Every time you call me, I don't wanna keep you waiting. Why don't you hold me? Cause this is what you got me saying.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's 3 o'clock. My first meal. This is the cucumber dill, red onion, stevia, okay, dill, cucumber, red onion, stevia. I think there's a little bit of yogurt in there and mayo. Steak that was barbecued yesterday. Jalapeno poppers with cream cheese inside. So this is going to be my meal. 3 o'clock because I was trying to record that video for you guys. I don't even know if it's going to go up because I feel like I ramble. I'm going to tell you right now, that's an issue with me when it comes to emotions and feelings and talking about it. It's not that I don't want to talk about it or I'm apprehensive about it. It's not. It's I am somebody who just shares and shares and shares, which is not a problem, but I need to get to the point. I need to get to just the point. And I'm really, 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 I promise you guys that I'm really trying to not just vlog better, but do the videos better, because I do talk slow sometimes, and I even looking editing my videos going, talk faster, Laura. So that's another thing. I'm going to work on that. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of editing because it's a lot of repeating is what I'm saying. So I don't even know if it's going to go up, but regardless, I will do it again if it doesn't, because it's a video I want to make. It's very important to me. But I'm going to eat right now, you guys. I am starving. Forgot my Apple Watch. Exercise don't count, I always say, unless you count the steps. It is typically a strength training day for me. I'm thinking, do I want to do it because it's already 7 and or 7:30, and I oh I if I do my 10-minute here, if I do my strength training, maybe I will do the strength training with just one belly dancing. I think that's what I'll do. Instead of doing the two I typically do, I'll just do the one. So I should be okay. But that's it for right now, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this done. I'm going to show you my little outfit that I have on when I get to the belly dancing, because it's one of the pants that I shown in a video. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and strength train now. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Let me tell you, in level 2B, you guys, she does about, I want to say it's like 2 minutes, okay, of arms. With the 1 pound though, but it's just, it's just 1 minute of arms, or 2 minutes of arms. It's intense. Same day, I promise. I just changed my shirt. It was too tight. It was uncomfortable. Okay, let me show you my pants really quickly, because it's already like 8:10. So these are the pants that I recently bought. So it shows my leg. I got these at the Goodwill. And yes, I thought it would be good so that when I do my moves, it'll, stick out. my leg, my calf rather, my calf. So yeah, love it. Okay, I just wanted to show you that. And okay, so I'm gonna do, I just did the strength training. Those arm workouts that you saw, that I just showed a little bit of it, but it was over like maybe 3 minutes of just nothing but arms, one after another, after another, after another. And they do burn. They do burn. Okay, right now I'm going to do a live belly dance fitness class with Portia. That's what it's called. We're going to do a lot of omis, just circling. And trust me, this is the one I really sweat with. It's 9 o'clock, 9 something. My belly dancing kicks my butt. So I'm going to go ahead and have, when was it? Last vlog I made this orange cream. Yeah, it's like orange cream. I'm going to try it. My first time trying it. It's a new flavor with Keto Chow. Not sponsored. Not an affiliate. But I want to try it with you guys. My son said it was okay. It lacks that cream, orange cream, creamsicle flavor. I mean, you get like a barely hint of an orange. Failure. Anyways, that's it for today, you guys. Hey, everybody. So today is Tuesday. It is the May 14th, 2024. It's Tuesday, and I haven't picked up the camera all day. This is the first time. And I wasn't going to today. I wasn't going to pick it up. I was just going to give you a rundown of today. I was going to do it for Wednesday morning. What a day. What a day. Productive. Very, 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 very productive day, but sedentary day. I was supposed to take my ketones for you guys. I just went to the restroom. So I'm gonna have to do it tonight. Yeah, I'm probably more than negative. But today I woke up this morning very determined to get a lot of my editing done. I am very, very, very behind. And because I'm vlogging now again, I might go back to vlogging every other week like I used to do. I think that I need to happen just because I do have my eBay store that I need to focus. But no, I woke up this morning and I knew I was going to edit. I wanted to probably take a big chunk of my day to do that and get caught up. But I'm not even done. And it is already 6:49. And so I had made a decision to just get as much as I could done, like 3/4 of my videos edited. And don't worry about working out. Don't worry about anything in the house. Don't worry about laundry. Don't worry about anything. I told the kids, you know what? If there's dishes, you guys got to do them. They don't leave a lot of dishes. They do their own dishes. But yeah, I was just going to sit and edit and be very sedentary. I didn't even walk in between editing. And what happened was I thought, okay, I'm going to go take my shower. I gotta wake up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just sitting there staring at a computer and things. And when I finished taking my shower, I felt so good and fresh. And whoo, I woke up and I thought, you know what? Just belly dance today. That's already better than what you were going to do, which was nothing, you know? So let me get the step count for you for today, and then I'll belly dance. I'll come back. We'll do a protein shake drink. I think it's the chocolate one that I did last week. I think that's the only one that's in there. I forgot to mention that I did not wear my watch throughout the night, and I usually do. And also, I didn't put it on till like 9:30 this morning, and I had already been walking around and doing things because according to the step count, 563 steps. No, but if I count, I can kind of guesstimate what it was from the morning, and I probably had about 1,100 steps today. As far as what I ate, I didn't even want to cook. I didn't want to dirty up my kitchen. So I threw in some wings into the air fryer, and I had some ranch dressing, but it's a healthier ranch dressing. And I had about, honestly, I think I had about 15 wings. I really did. It was earlier on today, around 2 o'clock, I had that. So anyways, that's kind of been a roundup of my day. So all I'm going to do is belly dance today. Today is not a strength training day. That was yesterday. Okay, I was kind of feeling bad too because I was like, oh, and it's a strength training day too. I don't want to miss out on that. But no, I do it every other day. Today's Tuesday. Yes, all right. I don't know. This is a purple shirt, so you can't see the liquid gold, but it's there. It's there. Let me see what we ended up with, okay? As far as steps, now we're at 3,053. So add about 1,000 something. So let's say we're at about 4,200 steps for the day. Maybe as the night goes on, let's say 5,000 for the day. But you know what? I did it. And I feel so good. I feel so good that I did this, you guys, because I wasn't going to do any workout. So I don't know if you could see the liquid gold. I'm telling you, belly dancing is cardio, mind exercise, cognitive exercise, which is part of the balance, doing routines, making the mind do two motions at one time. That's so hard. So let me give you an example, if you don't mind. Humor me a little bit. One of the things that she does is these two exercises has what they call OMI. And so OMI is basically moving your waist, okay? And so you want to keep this tucked in all the time. So it's this. Now, when we learned the OMI, she did it in sections. So she would have us to pull up the pelvic bone. While it's contracted up, you go to the side, and then you release the back, and then you go back, and you do this. Okay? And then you speed that movement up. That's hard. Okay. All that is so that you can finally do this. You're aware of the positions of your pelvic bones and everything. At the same time, you're doing this, and she's going really, really, really fast. You're supposed to put your hands over your head, okay? My brain is just now starting to be able to do that. That is hard. That's telling my muscles, telling my brain, I need the arms over the head, which then you have a different type of, not a different type of breathing, but the breathing is going to be more intense because it's over your heart. Then you've got you want to keep the rhythm. You don't want to break the rhythm. But as my arms are going up and as I stay up, it breaks a little bit. I'm finding that it's not breaking as much. I'm finding that. So that is cognitive thinking. The other thing I want to say, and I mentioned this in another video, another vlog, but I had to cut it out because the vlog was too long, is I'm thinking of, I don't know. My son, my oldest, tells me I should get some x-rays on my lungs. I've been doing exercises consistently, I would say, pretty consistent since August, but I've been working out pretty much, honestly, my whole life. Seriously. And periods where no, it wasn't consistent, but I have always been an exerciser. I really have a hard time, you guys, catching my breath. I understand we don't use a lot of our lung capacity, and I understand that we should do breathing exercises so that we take the air that we breathe and we take it down as far as we can into the lung, which we don't do. We really don't even take deep breaths, right? When we breathe it, it's kind of shallow actually. I just know that when she says everybody take deep breaths in, I notice mine stops at a certain point. Like I feel it struggle at a certain point. I can't do what they do. And I say they, meaning Portia from Belly Motions and Jules, or even Leslie Sanson when I used to do Leslie Sanson. I could never take that deep breath, ever. Before, though, I could. I didn't feel this struggle. So I brought that up to my son, and my son said, "You know what, Mom? Honestly, because when I had C19, it was pretty bad. I had double pneumonia in the lungs. My lungs were so white, so white." And he said, "You might have some scar tissue. It's a possibility. It's a possibility, Mom." So, he works with the lungs. That's what he does, That's what he's been going to school for. Here's one more thing. It's when we're doing one move after another, it's, I start struggling even more. But if I stand here and I try to take a deep breath, I can go in, but I'll start coughing. Like at the doctors, when they say, take a deep breath in, I've told them, this is as far as I could go. They're like, okay, do it one more time. And I'd be like, really forcing it. But no, they haven't said anything. So I really struggle with like right now it's caught. I could feel it. It's caught. And I try to force it down and I can't. I don't know. I think it's in my head. But since I told my son not too long ago and he told me about maybe scar tissue in my lung, now I'm like, could it be that, So probably wouldn't hurt to go get it checked out. Anyway, it's around 10 o'clock and I was ready to put everything away, go to bed, make sure everything's locked up, windows are shut. I started thinking, did I ever mention about my ketones? Not that there's anything really to report, but I'm negative. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing a weigh-in tomorrow. Depends how I feel, because I want to weigh in either tomorrow or Thursday, just to see if the scale goes down a little bit and see if I've lost any inflammation, So, because I weighed 180 on Sunday, so. Okay, I still have to be up. My daughter's not home yet, and I'm waiting for her. As soon as she walks in, then I'll sleep. Okay. Hey, everybody. Today's Wednesday. It is May 15th already, 2024. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock, and I just got out of therapy. I just got out right now. Usually my therapy sessions are at 1, but she had told me yesterday that she needed to change it for 12, so... which is actually works for me. I wish it was at 12, but it's okay because it gives me time to do this and then eat and things, before I pick up my little guy. But it was a really good one. It was good. Some more awareness, some more insight into me. Why did I accept these things? Why? Why did I find it easy to say, oh, okay, and kept it pushing and accepting it as an issue with me. And intellectually, I know where that comes from. Like, I know why I am the way I am, but to change it is difficult. I'm finding it very, very difficult. And she said, yeah, what happens is we can rationalize so many things. We can make sense out of things. We can rationalize things in our lives. We have feelings and emotions. And when those two don't match up, then the feelings tend to override the intellect. And that's
a lot of times that's what happened with you. Is you? He said, she said, you are so insightful. You are so insightful, and you've been for a number of years when it comes to my marriage in particular. Within the last couple of years, few years, but she's right. Feelings is what overrode emotions and feelings. And you see that you're saying da da da, and the other person's going, huh? No. Well, I don't want to make them feel bad. I don't want to make this person feel bad. I don't want to make this person feel bad. And so, even though intellectually you see things for what they are, you absorb their energy, and then your feelings is what takes over. Understanding yourself is really a great key to changing yourself. And or not changing yourself, but changing what you've done to yourself. That's it for right now. I just literally got off. So what I'm going to do, what I typically do is I I get my planner, and I have sheets of paper in my planner, like blank pieces of paper. And as she's talking, I write a couple of things down, keywords, and then I write down what I felt about it. And then in the next session, either I want to touch on it or I don't anymore. I get it. It snapped. I don't need to work on that. But I take whatever is key, whatever key, it's like a gnat, whatever's key that came out of it. So that's what I'm going to sit here and do right now while everything is fresh in my mind. The another thing, that really important thing she said, is I keep using the word broken. I go, I'm so broken. I'm so broken. I feel like I'm broken. Like I feel like I don't have the confidence to do this, and I don't have the confidence to do that. We brought school up again, or getting a little part-time job. And, I go, I get intellectually that I just need to do it, and I'll be surprised at the outcome. And I get that intellectually. But all these things surface to where it stops me. And I said, and I'm just so broken. And she said, you're not broken. I think that that's a way, in a way, it's serving you to stay, and it prevents you from stepping out of that comfort zone, because you're very intelligent, and you're not. Because broken really gives an implication that something is broken, it's unrepairable, and that you are far from that. And that made me really look at it. It's the loop messaging that I keep telling myself, that I need to change. Anyways, that's it for right now. I just wanted to come tell you that. Want to see if I can write it down, a couple notes that I popped into my head that I want to touch on. I will be touching on in my next sessions specific things that have really hurt me in the marriage. And I'm ready to talk about those things. And I asked her, I said, if I start talking about specific individual things that occurred to me in the marriage, could there be healing in that? And I always say big T traumas, small T traumas. She goes, I use that with you, she says, to explain that everybody has them, and some of them are really big, and some of them are day-to-day things, could be anything, broken arm, that's a trauma, falling down a curb, that's a trauma. But at the end of the day, they're all traumas. And that's what I was doing to myself. I was sort of categorizing things in my head that happened with my husband. She says, don't do that. Regardless if they're big T or small T, they're still T's. And working on them will definitely start to healing yourself. So that was another good thing. All right, guys, I'll be back. I gotta go eat. Tired. Mentally, I'm tired. These get exhausting. But I'm so grateful. I'm eternally grateful right now that I have this. And she says, the fact that you are here with me, it's a big thing. You are ready for something different in your life. Yep. And I'm ready to, as well, is to close traumas of the past. The thing that I brought with me into my future, into me today. That thing that still is linked to my childhood. I'm ready to sever that as well. And that's part of the video that I'm going to make. Okay. It is. Okay, you guys. I'll be right back.
Let me show you my ketones real quick. It's 6:41. Let me show you my ketones and then I'm going to show you my outfit. Yeah, I see this. I don't see this, but in the middle there is a little hue, very tiny, tiny hue of pink. It's there. And the reason why I bring that up, because it is particles. It's not very significant, because yesterday I didn't even need to do this. Like yesterday was so, it was so, if there could be like a -1, it would have been, maybe that lighting is better. Maybe not. But in the center, there's a little bit, but it's not much. It's not much. So there's that. Wow, that is bright. Let me show you my outfit real quick, okay? These are, this is from Fabletics, and I just bought it. It's a large. This is what I want to start buying for like my belly dancing. These are dance skins I bought a little bit ago at the Goodwill. They're fitted. They're XXL, and I do notice that they are a little bit more less fitted. They're a little bit more baggier. Yeah, they are. I can still wear them because it's a drawstring, so I can tighten them up. But they're definitely more thinner or looser from the leg and the calf, for sure, for sure. I am starting to see definition in my belly, and I think I showed you. I don't know when it was. When was it? Anyway, and I starting to see definition here on this oblique area. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And then right under here, I'm seeing definitely more definition in my belly. You can see it more here. But I still have this right here, this right here. I know it's a work in progress, but there you go. I do see more definition for sure right here and here, which I didn't have, you guys. This was just one big old circle before. One big old circle. No definitions. And I'm showing you guys because I want to point out things that I do see and observe, not always the negative things, right? I do enough of that to myself, and I do want to point out when I do notice something good. All right, I'm not going to show you the workout again, but today's strength training day. I'm going to do my 15-minute walk, and then I'm going to do strength training, which is about 32 minutes of strength training. Got my weight set out already. And then I'm going to do something new with my belly dancing. It's something I saw this morning. It came up in my feed. I saw about the first 20 minutes. I was laying in bed this morning, and it seemed like it's all the moves that I already know how to do. I didn't watch it all. I'm hoping. I'm going to give it a try. I'll come back and let you know how it is. I did 15 minutes of walking, and then I did my strength training. So what I'm going to do right now, I just wanted to come to show you the outfit. And then we're doing 60-minute belly dance workout. This is Learn While You Burn. That's what it's called, from Belly Motions with Portia. I went with the yellow again. I went with the yellow. Kind of put it too loose. Let me get going. 7:45. OMG. I have to show you. Oh my God. New moves. But you know what? You know what? She did it in a very tutorial way. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like boop, 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 which is really, really good. So we do it, we learn it, we learn it, we learn it, and then we put together, and then we learn another piece, learn, put it together. There was a move she did. I got to show you now. I'm so excited. I got to show you. It's called the Sadie. Okay, so just, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the while you're shimmying your chest. And then there was another one she did where, so typically we do the shimmies, the knee shimmies, right? This time we did the shimmy, but we had to move the hip this way like this. So you're shimmying as you're trying to move your, no, couldn't do that one. And then the other one is you're shimmying and then you're coming up on your palm of your feet while you're shimmying, and then you go down and then you come up. And the thing that really got me very that made me feel good is that I'm actually getting it. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually able to keep with her step count. I learning how she does things. You know what I mean? I don't feel so much like a fish out of water. You know, when she says we're going to drop hip, I know what that means. Shimmy, the bent leg shimmies, just you name it, omis, Sadie now. I just, it felt really, really good, guys, but I'm really, really tired. It doesn't show that I'm very, very sweaty. I really am. Okay, I just had to come bring that to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and shower, and then I don't know if I'll come back. I don't think I will. I'm just going to have my protein shake. What am I having today? Irish cream? I think that's the one I'm having. Okay, that's it, you guys. I'll see you, I think, tomorrow, unless something pops off. I'll come back.
This is what you got me saying.